Hey everyone, today we're talking about what it means to have your first lord in fifth house. This placement brings a lot of focus on creativity, love, and expression. And if you've got this in your chart, it shows how your personality and sense of self are tied to your creativity, romance, and even children. So let's break down what this placement says about you. First, let's quickly go over what the first lord represents. So, it's the planet that rules your ascendant or first house, and which is all about your identity, which is all about your personality and how you approach life. So, when your first lord is placed in a specific house, it directs a lot of your energy and focus into that area of your life. Now, let's talk about fifth house. So, this house basically governs your creativity, your self expression, romance, and children. And it's also the house of fun and enjoyment. So, it shows how you find pleasure in life. So, if your first lord lands here, it suggests that these themes are central to your identity and personal growth. So, when your first lord is in the fifth house, you're naturally very creative. You're very expressive. You might be drawn to the arts, music, writing, or any other forms of self expression. You feel alive when you're creating something, and this can be a very big part of your personal identity. So, people with this placement often have a very playful side and enjoy engaging in activities that allow them to show their creative talents. And you will, likely find a lot of joy in romance, in relationships. Love is very important to you, and you approach it with passion and enthusiasm. And this placement can make you someone who enjoys the excitement of dating or, just being in love. Romantic connections can help you feel more connected to yourself. The fifth house also deals with your children. So, having your first lord here could mean that children play a very big part in your life. Whether it's through having your own kids or working with children in, some capacity, you just feel a strong connection to this part of your life. And you may also be a natural teacher. You can be a mentor or guide to younger people. This placement also makes you someone who enjoys learning and constantly just growing. You're very curious about the world and love exploring new ideas. Learning isn't just something you do out of necessity. It's a part of what makes life exciting for you. And this could mean you're passionate about studying, teaching, or even just learning new skills for fun. And here's something that doesn't get mentioned enough. Having the first lord in the fifth house makes you someone who thrives on appreciation. So you might love being recognized for your talents and efforts, whether that's through your creativity or the way you express yourself. Validation and admiration from others will fuel your drive to create and express. But there's a flip side. Sometimes you might rely too much on external validation. So it's very important to make sure that you're creating, that whatever you're creating and expressing yourself, because it brings you joy, not just for the approval of others. One challenge with this placement is that you might focus too much on fun and pleasure. While it's great to enjoy life, you may sometimes avoid responsibilities in favor of pursuing the things that make you happy. It's very important to find a balance between pleasure and duty so you don't get carried away chasing fun and neglecting other important areas of your life. So, to wrap it all up, if your first lord is in the fifth house, you're someone who values creativity, self expression, and romance. You're very passionate about life, and love and engaging in things that let you express your talents. But just be sure to balance fun with responsibility, and you'll find a lot of fulfillment in this placement. So thanks for watching. If you've got your first lord in the fifth house, let me know how this plays out for you in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more astrology content. See you in the next video.